Have you ever considered how addiction can transform lives, not just for those struggling with it, but also for those around them? Addiction is a pervasive force that reaches far beyond the individual. It's like a stone dropped in a pond, causing ripples that extend outwards, touching all corners of a person's life. It can impact physical health, from fatigue and weakened immunity to severe complications like heart disease and liver damage. It strains relationships, eroding trust and fostering misunderstanding. It affects society at large too, contributing to crime, unemployment, and homelessness. And yet, despite its widespread impact, addiction is often shrouded in stigma and misunderstanding. This can lead to isolation and despair, making it even harder for those affected to seek help. It's urgent that we address addiction, not only for the well-being of those directly suffering, but for the betterment of our communities as a whole. But the good news is, addiction is not a life sentence. Recovery is possible, and today we'll explore how. Firstly, to overcome addiction, we have to understand what it really is. Addiction is often misunderstood and misrepresented. It's not a moral failing, a lack of willpower, or a character flaw. It's a complex brain disease. It's a condition that takes hold and changes the very fabric of our minds. It's like an unwelcome guest that moves into our brain and starts rearranging the furniture, affecting how we think, feel, and behave. Our brains are composed of billions of nerve cells that communicate through chemicals called neurotransmitters. These chemicals are responsible for our thoughts, feelings, and actions. Now imagine a substance or behavior that is introduced into this complex system and starts to change the way these chemicals operate. That's what addictive substances and behaviors do. They alter the brain's normal functioning, leading to changes that can be long-lasting and harmful. Let's think about it like this. Imagine your brain is a city, and the neurotransmitters are the traffic flowing through it. Now imagine a new mayor comes to town, the addictive substance. This new mayor starts to change the traffic rules. At first, the changes seem small, maybe even exciting, but over time, the traffic begins to flow differently. Roads that were once busy are now empty, and peaceful neighborhoods are now bustling with cars. The city, your brain, is no longer functioning as it used to. Addiction affects the brain's reward system, creating an intense desire for the addictive substance or behavior. It also affects the decision-making part of the brain, making it harder for a person to resist the urge to use or engage in the addictive behavior. The more a person uses the substance or engages in the behavior, the stronger these changes become, leading to a vicious cycle that can be hard to break. But here's the good news. Our brains are remarkably resilient. They have the ability to change and heal. And with the right treatment and support, people can overcome addiction. Understanding this is the first step towards recovery. The next step is acknowledgement. Acknowledgement, in its simplest form, is the recognition and acceptance of the existence of a problem. It's the pivotal point where the journey from addiction to recovery truly begins. In the context of overcoming addiction, acknowledgement is like that first ray of sunlight that pierces the darkness, illuminating the path forward. It's the moment you look at your reflection in the mirror and admit that there's a problem that needs to be addressed. It's accepting the fact that change is necessary. But acknowledgement doesn't stop at recognizing the issue. It extends to the acceptance of self, the good, the bad, and everything in between. This act of self-acceptance is vital in the recovery process. Because it's only when we accept ourselves as we truly are do we open ourselves to the possibility of change. This is why acknowledgement is so powerful. It's the catalyst that spurs us from understanding to action. It's the bridge that connects the pain of staying the same to the courage of change. Acknowledgement is the bridge between understanding and action. Step 3, seek professional help. This stage is crucial in the journey towards overcoming addiction. It's important to remember that addiction is not a sign of weakness or a character flaw, but a complex condition that often requires the expertise of trained professionals to manage and overcome. Professionals have a deep understanding of the science of addiction, and they can help you navigate through the process of recovery. They can provide a variety of treatment options tailored to your unique needs and circumstances. These treatments are not one-size-fits-all, but rather, they are customized to fit the individual's specific situation and type of addiction. One common form of professional help is therapy. This can be one-on-one with a therapist, or it can be group therapy, where you can learn from and share experiences with others who are going through similar struggles. Therapy can provide you with tools and strategies to manage cravings, cope with life's stresses, and make positive changes in your life. Another form of professional help is medication. Some people find that medication can help manage withdrawal symptoms, reduce cravings, or correct imbalances in the brain that addiction may have caused. It's important to remember that medication should always be taken under the supervision of a medical professional. Support groups are another great resource. These are groups of people who are also struggling with addiction and are there to offer encouragement, understanding, and advice. Being part of a support group can help you feel less alone in your journey and can provide a sense of community and belonging. In conclusion, seeking professional help can be a game changer in your fight against addiction. It can provide you with the tools, strategies, and support you need to overcome addiction and start living a healthier, happier life. No one is expected to fight this battle alone. Help is out there. Step 4, build a support network. Building a robust support network is an essential step in overcoming addiction. This network is like a safety net woven with threads of compassion, understanding, and shared experiences. It's there to catch you when you stumble, to encourage you when you're down, and to celebrate with you when you succeed. Your support network can include friends, family, and even members of your community. These are the people who will stand by your side, offering their unwavering support and understanding. They're the ones who will listen without judgment, offer advice when asked, and remain patient and understanding even when the journey gets tough. Recovery is not a solitary journey. It's a path that's best walked with the company of others. The people around you can provide a sense of stability and normalcy in a world that might seem chaotic and unpredictable. Communication is the key that unlocks the door to a strong support network. It's about being open and honest about your struggles, your victories, and your fears. It's about reaching out when you need help and lending a hand when others need you. Don't be afraid to express your feelings and share your experiences. Remember, your voice deserves to be heard. Connection is the lifeline that pulls us back from the edge of isolation. It's the glue that binds us to others, making us feel seen, heard, and valued. Connection is the antidote to the loneliness and disconnection that often fuels addiction. It reminds us that we're not alone in our struggles, that there are others who understand what we're going through. In a support network, you'll find individuals who have walked the same path, who have faced similar challenges, and who have overcome similar obstacles. They can provide insights, share strategies, and offer hope. They can show you that recovery is possible and that you're capable of achieving it. So reach out, build connections, foster relationships, because together we're stronger. Together, we can overcome. Remember, connection is the opposite of addiction. Finally, maintain recovery. As we delve into this crucial phase, it's important to remember that recovery is not a quick fix. It's a lifelong commitment. It's about nurturing a lifestyle that fosters well-being and resilience against potential setbacks. One of the key elements of maintaining recovery is developing healthy habits. This could mean engaging in regular physical activity, nourishing your body with balanced meals, or ensuring you get enough sleep. Each of these habits contributes to a strong foundation for your physical and mental health, making you better equipped to resist the pull of old, destructive patterns. Another essential aspect of sustaining recovery is mindfulness. By cultivating an awareness of your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, you can identify potential triggers and manage them effectively. Mindfulness exercises such as meditation or yoga can help you stay grounded and focused on your recovery. They equip you with the tools to navigate stressful situations without resorting to harmful coping mechanisms. Continuous support also plays a pivotal role in maintaining recovery. Surrounding yourself with people who understand your journey and support your commitment to sobriety can make a world of difference. This may be in the form of a support group, trusted friends or family, or a mentor who has walked this path before you. They provide the encouragement and understanding necessary to keep moving forward. The journey of recovery demands patience and perseverance. It's not a straight line, and there will be bumps along the way. But remember, each day is a new opportunity to make choices that align with your commitment to a healthier, happier life. It's okay to stumble. What matters is that you pick yourself up and keep going. In the face of adversity, remind yourself of the strength that carried you this far. Celebrate your victories, no matter how small they may seem, because each step you take on this path, each hurdle you overcome, brings you one step closer to the life you aspire to live. Recovery is not a destination, it's a journey. a journey filled with growth, self-discovery, and resilience. And with each passing day, you're proving to yourself and to the world that you're capable of more than you ever thought possible. So, let's recap what we've learned today. The journey to overcoming addiction starts with understanding. It's about fully grasping the impact of addiction on your life and the lives of those around you. It's about accepting that addiction is not a choice, it's a disease. Next comes the crucial step of acknowledgement. Recognizing the problem is the first step towards resolving it. This is where you take ownership of your addiction, but also your recovery. Then, seeking professional help plays a pivotal role. Addiction is a complex issue, and navigating it alone can be tough. Professionals provide the necessary guidance and tools to help you on this journey. Building a support network is equally important. Surrounding yourself with positive influences who understand your struggles can make a huge difference. Finally, maintaining recovery is ongoing. It's about constant vigilance, self-care, and persistence. Overcoming addiction is a journey. It's challenging, but with the right steps, it's possible. Remember, you're not alone in this journey.